What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Tears of the Kingdom video. While I was off camera there, I did manage to find the last 3 people that I searched for like, I don't know, 20 minutes or however long that was. One of them was inside a house that I'd already been to. It was one where, like, the wife was wearing a mushroom hat, but the husband didn't like the mushroom hats. You had to go out, I think that was in the inn, maybe? You had to go out a different door that apparently I never went out. And then when you went out that door, the husband was standing outside, and you can give it to him out there. And then there was another guy in the field that I missed him because he's actually, I think it's this guy maybe? No, it's not this guy. This guy's wearing a mushroom hat. This person's wearing a mushroom hat. But there was one of the farmers that was wearing like a straw hat instead of a mushroom hat, and I got confused. So I found him. And then the last guy was like the old man, and he actually literally just walks a path from this house here, and then comes down here, and then walks up to the tech lab here, and then back. And so you just find him on that path. So it was actually really easy once I stopped being an idiot. But that's pretty normal, as you have found out if you've been watching. So anyway, let's go back and talk to Cece again. It'll probably be a different voice than I normally give her because I never remember which voices I give to people. Oh, have you handed them out already? That was definitely not the voice. All right. Just just make sure something. Oh, we've delivered all my little gifts. I see. Well done. That ought to help a few of those Reed voters see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude. Is it that? You son of a... I want the hat. It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. I find stuff like that all the time. Anyway. As you're on Team CC, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up. So you want me to just eat it now? Really? Really? I mean, I will. Okay. There, happy? Okay. So, do you have another mission to give? Because now because I want that hat. Anything else? With you getting out my vote, I'm certain those Reed partisans will see the light. Excellent work, darling. Be assured that I shan't forget what you've done. Once the election begins in earnest, I hope you'll be on hand to witness my triumphant ascendance to public office. Okay, so no, you don't have anything else. All right, well, your sister... Whoa. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to talk to her in the morning. And so she's coming back in. Okay. Well, let's find a fire to sit by real quick. I mean, I could make one, but I'm lazy. Besides, I found a cook fire here not too long ago. Where was it? Maybe I will have to put... Oh, yeah, there's the insect. Yeah, there. He's standing right up there. And he's just pondering life, I guess. Alright, I guess I'm just making a fire. Because I do not... No, I don't remember where the fire that I found was. It was a little cook pot fire thing. So I'm just gonna, stop right here and make a fire. What? Also, let's get your mission. What are you doing? Love's fire burns forever. What's the matter? You can't tell me weirdly handsome. You can tell me weirdly handsome dude. You look like you've been places and seen places. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace. Ivy? You forgot the Ms. I always had the Ms. Ms. Ivy is the poster girl for the East Wind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the naive, I just moved here and won't somebody show me around act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashion-esque as me. By the way, yeah, quick question for you, big guy. What kind of present do you think would make Miss Ivy at Eastwind happy? I'm not asking for me, you understand. A friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having a tough time with the answer. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know if you think of something. Okay, so I'm supposed to go ask her. Okay. And that's in here. This is the general store, I think? Who are you? You're Bruce. Is this the general store, or is this the... I think it is. Who are you? I don't know. And then there's kids. I hope it's not the... Oh, wait, is it you? I don't know who that is. And I feel weird waking people up. You know, that's fine. Yep. What's this guy's problem? I think she's noticed you just hanging around, bro. You know, not exactly conspicuous, just sitting behind this one little thing and just like, I'm just standing here. I'm not a creep. Really, I swear I'm not. Good lord. Alright. Let's see what I was originally came here to do. Hold the fire. Where's my flint? Flint. Wrong way. Flint. There it is. And drop. Really? There. Good lord. Are you good? Do I need to shoot you in the butt? No? Wow. I was just starting a little campfire. It's fine. Okie dokie. So, oh, wow. It's 5 a.m. and you're already out here. All right. She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Oh, hello. Don't I remember you from before? I'm sorry for all the commotion you got mixed up in, but since we are both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Wow, this is like Link yelling at her. Sure! Good grief. I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Cece. She's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. That's not creepy at all. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going, and what she's up to. And get back to me. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. Well, yeah, you kind of stick out. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. I kind of gave her like a stuffy nose there, but I mean, just from like the way that her face is shaped and stuff, I feel like she would talk with like a constantly stuffed nose. Not sure why. Okay, so I need to follow her at the middle of the night. I also need to talk to Ivy. Okay. Is the rain getting you down? Well, come in and get dry while browsing our wares. Welcome to Hateno Village. Here for some sightseeing. The Eastwind General Store is open for business. If you're here for Hateno Village's famous fresh produce, you're in the right place. Or, if you like this super cute Cece hat, you can hit the store across the way, Ventus Clothing. They're featuring a new line of hats right now. I know, I'm trying to freaking get the one in the display right now. It's awesome. Thanks to Cece, this village is the place to be. She's drawing in so many tourists that our sales are going up too. Cece's putting our village on the map. What do you like? I'm not sure. What kind of question is that? But he's still looking at me, so should I say something? Maybe frogs? Sure, why not? I like frogs. If I had 100 hot-footed frogs, I would be incredibly happy. Oops, I couldn't think of anything, so I just told him what my dad likes instead. So I have to tell him that he needs to go get her 100 hot-footed frogs. You better not tell me to get the frogs for you, you fucker. I'm not trying to be rude, buddy, but were you doing... what were you doing with Miss Ivy? You asked me to freaking ask her. Whatever. I've been checking her out for a long... a friend of a friend tipped me off. I talked to her. You went and asked Miss Ivy what Miss Ivy likes? Right to her face? What's the idea? Uh-oh, gotta play it smooth. Can't let him guess I'm the one dying to know. All right, then. So what was it? What does Miss Ivy want? I can't leave my friend's friend hanging. She wants hot-footed frogs. Woof! And 100 of them at that. Yeah, that checks out. Miss Ivy's love for animals is just one of the many charming things about her. Or so my friend's friend is always saying. That was a close one. I better play it smooth. Still, collecting 100 hot-footed frogs seems like a big job, even for someone I love. Oh, good lord, don't even. But not if I had help. You traveler types go into wells and caves all the time, right? That's just the kind of place where you find frogs. You don't even have to go far. Did I hear about a bunch of frogs in a well somewhere in this village? Maybe I should check it out later. What? I didn't say anything. Look, let's focus on how helpful it would be if you gathered 10 of those frogs. There'd be a reward in it for you. Won't you do it for my friend's sake? Do I have that many? Because I already have some of those. Freaking hot-footed frogs. I just don't know how many. 9. Of course I have 9. Of course I have 9. Alright. Well. Alright, where's one of them? Because I already went into these caves. Or the wells. While I was exploring the town, trying to figure out where the other people were. And yeah, there's one. Alright, getting out of the rain there. What was your name? Uma, I think? Uma, yep. Whee! Alright. Here, froggies. Here, oh, the boulders moved back. Move these out of the way. No froggies? Well then, that's disappointing. Let's go the other way. Froggies. Yellow. Ooh, mushrooms. Some bright caps. A bunch of bright caps. I wonder if I just didn't collect those earlier. It's entirely possible. I have a habit of doing shit like that. Just like run around but not actually grab a lot of the stuff. Well, these things respawned. Freaking keys. And some bright bloom seeds there. Would you grab it? Thank you. Frogs? Ah, frogs. Got a couple of them. And let's go. No. Oh. Hello. And... Apparently I didn't come down here earlier. It's interesting. I've only attached 2 pole arms together. This thing's kind of funny. The giant one. Nice. But there's some regular sized ones up here. And up here. Gimme. Give me. Because I need those in order to go exploring. Boom. Where did that one come from? That's interesting. There's some flint. Oh, I just started the grass on fire, or the little kind of bushes there on fire. That's okay. Boom. Oh, it goes even further down. Okay. Hey, there's more frogs. Got it. Okay. Is there another? Yeah, it looks like there's another well entrance right there. Get out of here. Just smack you into the wall. Take that, jerk. Yeah, I wonder where that one goes up. 'Cause I haven't been down here yet, so... looks like it goes up kind of behind one of the shops there. Or is that where I came from? Maybe it is where I came from. I don't know. Stop it. Freaking... Alright. Alright, let's see. What was the way that I got up there? So I climbed one of these walls. I don't remember if it was in this area, though. Because I, like, got to a certain point and then just kind of hopped and made it to the entrance of the... Or kind of the mouth of the well. I don't know that I'm going to make it this time, though. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to go this way. We'll just teleport out and then fly. Because this shrine is above the village, so there's like a broken heart lake there. I didn't notice that. Wonder if there's something to that. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. New home. There's the inn. The shops are over here. Okay. Okay, where are you at, bro? There you are. Here, take these frogs. Hey, buddy, do I hear the faint croaks of little frogs? Specifically 10 hot-footed frogs in that pouch of yours. Here's some frogs. You already caught all the hot-footed frogs? That's some quick work. And here I am, not having caught even one. Why does that not surprise me? Okay, so if you've got the frogs, then let's see them. Just hold out a handful of frogs, just like holding them by the feet. Ribbit. 1, 2, 3. Aha! 10 frogs, all accounted for. Allow me to take those off your hands. As I promise, here's your reward. 10 mushrooms, okay. Nice. Guess it's up to me to collect the rest. Now I've been dreaming of a date with my beloved Ms. Ivy. That's why I, Manny, will check every well in sight. Yeah, it's a good thing I took out those horrible ones then, isn't it? Uh-oh. No coming back from that one. Yeah, not really. Okay, well. That's that, I guess. So now, I have to wait for nighttime and follow Cece. I guess I'll make another fire because I don't want to just explore and I don't want to leave. So put it right there, and then I'll shoot him, and then. Are you good? It only happens when the grass starts on fire. That's just really funny. Just ah! Alright, we'll sit here until night. I wonder if it's kind of like The Witcher where he just like sits there and meditates. Okay, so I have to follow her. Where is her thing? Did it not put on this champion's tunic? Good measure. And those are the regular... Oh, these are other side adventures. Okay. CC's secret. And I'm also supposed to find out Reed's secret, but I have to figure out how to get in there. And she's asked me to go to the shed in the middle of the day. The shed is normally locked and it can't be entered through the door, but I have no idea how I'm going to enter it. I mean, that could be what I'm supposed to do in the wells. I should mark it with something. Let's worry about this first. But yeah, while I wait for her to come out, I could potentially mark his shed that I'm supposed to get into with one of the little tractor beam things. And then go down in the well and see if it corresponds to one of the well openings. Because it's entirely possible that that's exactly what'll happen, what I'm supposed to do. Alright. We're supposed to wait for the middle of the night, and then she'll come out. Well, what does she mean by middle of the night? Because there's some people, middle of the night is like 10, 11 o'clock. Some people, middle of the night is like 1 or 2 in the morning. So I guess... I don't know. Should I wait on her roof? On top of one of the mushrooms? Get me on top. Hi, dude. Oh, there she is. So 10 o'clock is middle of the night, apparently. I wonder how easily she will spot us. Yep. Don't mind me. I'm just another part of the pillar. She going off for a midnight rendezvous with Mayor Reed, who she's now running for mayor against. Okay, where are you going? That's the back of the dye shop, it looks like, or I think. She's literally just going across the street. You couldn't just like watch her and watch her go across the street into this. Hey, I've already been in here when I was looking for... Okay. God damn it. Get up there. I went in here when I was searching the town and ended up up here. Or climbed up here to see if I could get in here. There we go. What do you got? Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. Oh, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. Just plain... Okay. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. Crunch, munch, crunch. Ah, so scrumptious. The crisp, smooth taste is a sign that they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hanteno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour here in private, I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are best. There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I am full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return home quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. She already does. That's why I'm up here watching you be weird. Apparently, I sat there until 5 in the morning. Aight. Alright. Sorry about this, but I know it's all a tall order. asking for you to tail my sister, but it's just I'm just so nervous about her. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno Village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. Some iron shrooms. Nice. My sister is a handful sometimes, but she and Reed want the same things, you know. I can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Takes a lot to get people to work together like that. Alright, so let's mark this one. Oh yeah, and Reed wants us to make this new signature food, or we're supposed to find the person that knows about it. However, all he remembers is something with creamy, melty mouthfeel. You know, okay, yeah. Let's do Reed's secret first. So, where's his house again? Does that mark his house, or does that mark where she is? That might mark his shed. That's what I meant was his shed. I think because I think it is his shed. Okay, so I don't need to mark it. So yeah, because this is his shed, and this is what we're supposed to try to get into in the middle of the day. So let's go down into one of the wells, which is that one right there, and see if there is. Oop. If part of this well. Oh, a tireless frog. Yeah, but I missed. Jump back in the water, just poof. And see if there's an opening that goes up to that one. That's oh, is that what this one is? No, because there's no opening here. It was a good thought. Okay, well, let's try another area, because I feel like this is exactly what you're supposed to do. Aha, more hot-footed frogs. Why do I need hot-footed frogs? I don't. I just collect them when I come across them, just because. It's right here. So I can't get in there from underneath? I guess? What if I shoot a bomb up here? Nothing happened. Well then. What do you do? Alright, there we go. Interesting. Oh, that chest is back. I didn't know this chest would just reappear. You can actually stand. I found out that you can actually stand on here and get this chest. I mean, if I remember right, it didn't have really have anything interesting in it, but it's. I mean, it's still a chest. It has something. Oh yeah, it was Shield of the Mind's Eye. That's why I didn't take it, because I still have 4 really good shields. Well, I thought this would be how you would get in there, because, yeah, this spot... Oh, derp! I'm a moron. I keep forgetting about the ascend ability. Because, again, I'm a moron. Ugh. If you're wondering, that was my head hitting the microphone. I don't know if that made a noise. Okay. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farmers. But there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Neck, the best farmer in these parts. We came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the CC brand aesthetic, which is popular with young folk. We've hit a snag, though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Okay. So that's all that he want. Hey, are you just waiting for me to... Alright, whatever. I don't remember what voice I gave her either, so... Oh, it's you. How goes it? I made any progress on that thing we talked about? You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Nak so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. Ah, I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward, and I keep my promises. Ooh, tomatoes. I'm getting a lot of veg from this place. What a pair the two of them make. If they would just get along. That's, yep, You know, she and, what was the sister's name? Sophia? Are not wrong. If the two of them would stop trying so hard to screw each other over, they could accomplish a lot for the town. I feel like this entire town and this entire series of missions here is like an allegory for just politics in general. It seems like. Because like, I guess in a two-sided or a two-tiered, I can't think of the word right now, political structure, two-party political structure, really the best thing that both sides can do is work with the other side instead of just trying to screw the other side over. I feel like that's exactly what they're trying to get at in this. That's actually kind of interesting. Anyway, I'm popping in here to just buy up all the produce in this shop. Just so I have a lot. Oh, plus arrows. Plus the arrows. I should have done this before, but you know. But I will need to actually, I think I need to make a bunch of, wow, those are giant mushrooms. I do need to make a bunch of meals. Alright, I just bought all your stock. Can you restock so I can buy some more? That way I can make a bunch more food. Because I feel like I only have a couple meals. Maybe that's something I'll have to do. Yeah. I shouldn't do anything too crazy because I don't have the meals for it. Maybe that's something I'll do in between videos, is just go and make a bunch of meals. Assuming I can remember, because a lot of times I just forget. So anything that... Oh yeah, there was more in this town, I think. The signature food. Oh, and the letter to go... Oh yeah, I was supposed to go... I was supposed to go back into her house and talk to her after I did that. And I didn't do it. Okay, let's go back to whichever farmhouse she lived in. Which was up there somewhere. On the cliff. I feel like that's the first well that I found. Or that I finally noticed. And hopped down. As I was exploring, you know, like an idiot and trying to figure out where the other three fucking people were. Okay. I should have brought one of my horses with me. What are their names again? Gary and Steve, I think. I think it was Gary and Steve. And then I have Epona. Because I got Epona from one of the amiibos. And it won't let you rename Epona. There we go. Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this. Again, don't remember what voice I gave her the last time I saw her. Because there are times where it where it's a while between recordings, so I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and so delicious you'll think you're dreaming. Ah, that's what he was talking about. It was her grandpa. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to have some, to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. Hateno cheese. I'm supposed to take him the Hateno cheese. As I understand it, great-grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. Yep, there it is. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. Wow. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Maybe here is good? No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. Is Link supposed to be, helping her? To, set up a little cheese shop? Yeah, the cheese shop, told you. Ta-da! The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next step is to get those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true, and this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So you made all that cheese that quickly. I know how long it takes to make cheese. I've looked into it. And to make that much cheese that quickly? That's impressive. So you'll come visit me again, right? Well, yeah. Thanks to you, my great-grandpa's dream of a uniquely Hateno cheese wasn't lost. I'm really and truly grateful for that. This might sound out of the blue, but do you want some Hateno cheese? I'd be fine giving you some if you want. And don't worry, if you can't afford it, I'll accept fresh milk as a trade. For customers willing to trek directly to the pasture, it's the least I can do. No, I'll keep the fresh milk I have, and I'll just give you rupees. I have 31,000. Because I may or may not have been taking advantage of... Alright, there you go. Basically make it just for you. Not for long, don't worry. Yeah, I did take advantage of a little bit of advantage. Oh, yeah, clipbot. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Of the duplication glitch when the original one was still a thing before they patched it. And so I ended up duplicating a bunch of... Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I duplicated a few things with it, but actually what I ended up selling was I had just a crap ton of, raw meat and stuff from Amiibos. And so I filled up my inventory with meals and then just sold the rest of my meat. That's where I got a lot of the money. I did do the duplication glitch a little bit. The glitch. Whoo, boy. Good thing it's almost the end of the video. Apparently I need to, take a breath or something. Oh, where am I going? His house is over here. Oh, I need to mark it so that I can... There we go. Oh, I don't know. It's right up there. Wow. Oof. Go take a 5-minute freaking power nap, or maybe just slam the rest of this Red Bull I have in front of me. Holy smokes. Okay. Here you go, dude. Yeah, he can smell it. Well, am I smelling things, or do I detect a unique pungent aroma? Have some cheese. He looks like Jesus. Now that I'm thinking about it, he kind of looks like most of the paintings of white Jesus, just with slightly shorter hair. That's funny. This is it. This is what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course. It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay for that cheese, okay? Holy crapola, okay. But I guess technically that is... Because I did spend... It's 20 rupees per cheese, and I think I bought 5 of them, so... Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hetono Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch it happen. Okay. So I've done like all of the ones. Okay, the mayoral election begins soon, if I remember right. Thanks to you, I should be a shoo-in to win. I think I'll head out to meet Sophie soon. Okay. Oh, there we go. I was going to say that should come up here pretty soon. But that is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to end here, and then in the next one, we will do the mayoral election one. What does it say? The candidates have finished their preparations. Talk to Sophie in front of Fancy's clothing to get the mayoral election underway. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I'm assuming that I have to make sure that Cece wins in order to get the hat. I don't know. I don't know how this one works. I might look it up in between just to be sure because I want the fucking hat, so I want to make sure I get it. But anyway, like I said, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you will tune in next time when we start the mayoral election. So, if you want to see the mayoral election, want to see if I actually get this goddamn hat, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.